Hello, I'm Joseph,
And I'm Yona.
and we're extremely dehydrated.
Yes, we are. Welcome back to TheReset, guys. It's been
Part number 7 out of 10 actually filmed videos.
yeah.
Something like that. 7, right? 6?
Who knows? Who knows?
Right.
Honestly.
First of all, this is my first YouTube apology video, Yona. I'm sorry I was wrong about last week's episode. For the iCarly countdown, it is without a 1 at the end.
Thank you. I
Anyway,
appreciate that. It
That
means a lot.
does break my career of never being wrong once ever. So that's a little bit disappointing. But on to the next goal.
Yeah.
That's which is the topic of today.
Goals.
Goals and dreams.
Whoa. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa. Big stuff right here.
Yeah. Well, I was, doing my thing and my name's, all over this week and we Joeys are just dreamers. So.
Oh yeah. So tell me about your goals, your dreams, your aspirations. Do you got any? Joe?
Yeah. I want to write a book, and that's about all I've been thinking about for the past 3 days. Mainly, since for the past 3 days, past 5 weeks, I haven't written a single thing.
Oh, man.
So it's much easier to talk than it is to do. So I'm going to talk and say I want to be a writer.
Well, they don't know this, but there's a lost story out in the world from you.
Multiple. 2.
Multiple lost stories.
2. No, 1.5. One was finished, half finished, and one was half finished.
Cool. And they're out there in the
But
world.
you have to
somewhere.
round up. So the first one was finished, and the second one was half finished.
Right. And now they're just in the trash can.
Now they're somewhere. But I have an idea for the second story still. It's actually now it's like a shitty superhero universe.
Ooh.
The Sue. Dr. Seuss universe.
All right. Stay tuned for that story.
Yeah.
My guy. Oh yeah.
You?
Me? Do I have any aspirations?
It could be, I'm saying it could be like work, job, more work,
Right.
9 to 5. What you gonna do during that time? That's just work. Hobby.
Hobby.
Drinking water maybe if ever.
Now that's an aspiration that we should all have. Yeah, getting around to drinking water is not something that is easily done.
No.
It's like the water can be sitting right in front of you, but the task can still be.
At this point,
so
unless
hard.
the commander tells us to drink a whole thing all at once, we don't drink anything.
Don't you dare drink any water, honestly. Yeah. That's just basically disrespectful at that point.
Yeah, you don't drink.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm lucky enough to say that I've accomplished a lot of dreams of mine in life.
It's time to die. I'll help you bury your grave.
Yeah.
Age 22. I'm sorry, Yona. You dreamed out.
No, I mean, like, I have dreamed, like, cars that I want. Like, my favorite car is the Bronco. I want to get that.
Isn't that just a football team?
There is a football team called the Broncos, yeah. But there's also a fantastic car that one day does run to show.
In the contract, it says you have to drive a Bronco.
Maybe they slapped the Broncos logo right on it,
Probably on like the Toyota mom van, but they just slap a Bronco sticker on it.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's actually really nice to actually have these monsters out there.
It's been a while. It actually hasn't even been that long.
It hasn't been a while. Just like after the week, doing nothing, or just like after the week in general. Come here, sit down, chat it up with you on camera.
I have a dream of not having my body break.
Oh,
every other second.
That's a good dream.
But that's not something I could work towards. That's just that's an actual dream, not a goal.
Right. I actually have a similar dream about also not like in the aspect of not dying. But it's in relation to like running. Like I would say if last night's run wasn't a 6K or whatever the heck it was, and it just stopped at like the 3K, I would be more closer to not dying at the end.
But you still would have.
I still would have died.
You would have died at the end.
I would have, yeah. Like I was leading, I was keeping a good pace, wasn't gonna throw up, wasn't gonna do anything. I
wish I was with you guys so badly. Since to be the better of the worst is so much better than being
the worst
those
of the
two are
best.
better.
I don't know.
It's not the best. There's some random guys. Like there's one guy, I don't know where he falls actually in the test, but apparently he passed because he's with us.
Good for him. Yeah. I mean, I think a few of those people in general are good runners. Like they can pass the barrier, but
I don't get them.
But like they fall behind sometimes. Like they're the guys who are still struggling in different aspects. So they're just like focusing on them a little bit harder.
One time I was watching like when we were on the run for the first lap, like someone was running with one leg, and I'm like, damn, that sucks, man. But it's pretty impressive you're still going.
Right.
And then the next lap, it was me running with one leg, and I'm like, damn, this is not impressive since I am not going to push myself.
Right. Yeah. It's hard to push yourself in these things. Like when you think you're at the very end and they're just
I'm a giver upper.
Yeah, so am I.
It's hard and I sneak away.
But like these runs, like they were about to, like they said, we're almost at the end, and then 2 more laps, baby!
Yeah, so I thought we were at the end, so I'm like hyping myself up. I'm like, it's pretty bad, but like, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
And then it was just all bad.
No,
the best though was we had 2 commanders. We had the one in front and the one that was technically meant to be behind, but I don't think he's physically capable of going that slow.
Yeah, I noticed him. Like when I was running past him the opposite way.
Yeah, he was just ahead.
He was like the guy was in the back. Like it looked physically impossible for him to be in the back. Like it looked like it was killing him to run that slow. Like he was still doing it, but that energy was being taken out of him.
Yeah. No, but at the end, that's the thing though. Since I had physically, I had energy. I just didn't have a leg that desired to exist.
No, I know. Like when I thought that we were gonna just be stopping at the 3K, I told myself, I see the end. It's there. I'm dying right now. I'm gonna make it though.
I literally said, I'm like, no, in the way. Like this is just, it's not happening.
Yeah.
And that was pretty much our whole week. That's why we're talking about this run this whole time.
It was a weird week.
Otherwise, we either cooked at home or we cooked
on base. Yeah. Thankfully, we had enough time today.
That was
before
a dead dream.
Shabbos.
We just gotta keep on continuing the dream. So dead dream to cook. Done it.
To honor Shabbos, like it's coming in, and while we're in the army, there's a lot of times where we're just tired when we get home from base. We don't have enough time. We say we're gonna do stuff, but we don't get around to it out of either laziness or tiredness or whatever it is. And then finally this week, Baruch Hashem,
the problem is we did so little this week that if we don't do something for Shabbos, what is Shabbos?
Yeah, what is Shabbos?
So.
And also like even more so, like we were able to wake up early in the morning. To not do a lot, and then to start cooking and preparing for everyone else on base. And then we come home. Well, I would say we're well relaxed in ways, like sleeping wise. And then
also
how could we not manage by that?
We also just
we were gone. We were gone. We were not there as much as other people.
Yeah.
Like at that point, you just gotta say to yourself,
Shabbos or nothing.
Shabbos or nothing. And like before the army, we did that. That's what we did. Yeah. And now, I guess in a way, we're back. We're back, baby.
We never actually continued. We dip our toes into the army, I'd say.
Yeah.
But we
try the flavor out.
Yeah, we're like the person that doesn't like the pool, but like we have to stay social, so we just like dip one toe. I hate pools. I like pools at homes because then I know there's a shower.
Of course.
But I don't like anything else.
Public pools.
No, public pools not because it's public. Because I don't care about being nasty. You're nasty, I'm nasty.
No, that part I don't care about as much, but like it's just like the amount of people that you find in a public pool.
I don't care.
You can't enjoy that.
No, the problem is I don't like being wet afterwards. So I want to shower and be that type of wet because that's not like a stale wet.
You see, that argument works more for when you say that you don't like the beach.
No, it's both. Since both of them give you that like stale chip wet. You know?
No, it's both logical arguments, but it's a more solid argument when it comes to the beach.
Okay, but they both kind of stink.
Yeah, no, you're not entirely wrong. But I actually do really love the pool. Like I grew up living in the pool.
I also don't really like the pool. I think I almost died in a pool. That's my that's my background story.
You almost died doing everything.
I don't know if it's true, but I remember learning how to swim was because it was either learn how to swim or die.
Well, yeah, you know, if a tsunami hits,
Oh yeah, thank you.
gotta know how to fight those waves.
So I did surfing, but then I did horseback riding. So I'm pretty sure if I had to do surfing again, I'd probably just have a horse in the water.
Water polo, but with
Water
actual
polo.
horses in the water. That'd be hilarious to see. I'm pretty sure there was probably like a Family Guy episode or Simpsons episode where they did like a cutout to that thing.
There's enough episodes for that to be a safe bet.
Yeah. I want to do a quick shout out for my boy Ezra Schiller. Get free our boy Ezra Schiller for a shot us. He's in desperate
I
need.
think he gets shouted out every other video.
I'm gonna shout out Ezra Schiller until he gets freed. I need my boy.
Is it because he's the darkest skinned or it's because he's in the army?
I mean, he wanted. He chose to be in the army, so.
Yeah, but
That's
like, is
on
he the
him.
only one that's not, hasn't been...
No, he's not the only one, but like,
from
there
his
are
group?
guys who are getting better breaks than him. Like, we definitely are on the better end of getting breaks for right now.
We're BSing the entire army.
We're BSing the entire
Well,
army.
I mean, at least I'm over 50% done
I'm about to be.
without doing anything.
Yeah, but I have a feeling once we get into the good dude, they're gonna be taking a real big swing at us.
I don't think so.
I don't know. I can
think
taste it in there.
I feel like they're gonna be like, oh, like this group go in, and then they're gonna pick like one or two more guys not to go in to make us not feel bad.
Mm.
They'll be like,
Well, yeah, there's gonna be rounds of
Yeah,
who
yeah.
going in, and
No,
I
no,
feel
but-
like we're definitely gonna be the second group. And whether that second group does anything.
no. Well, also the guys who are there, like I was texting a different Ezra,
Mm-hmm.
and he said that he's just doing fake Shmiya.
Yeah,
That's how
shout
he
out
said
to our
it.
boy Ezra faking them.
Is that anyone Ezra's?
Ezra and New Rochelle.
Rochelle. Ezra.
Oh, my boy Ezra Mandelbaum just
Oh.
got married this week. He
That's a dream.
Yeah. He got married. He's a Levator alumni
Bless you.
from Sean Olive. But I knew him from beforehand.
Any other Ezras you'd like to shout out? Maybe
For right now, I like.
legally change someone's name to Ezra.
It's a nice name, I gotta say. I
It's
like the name
nice.
Ezra. It's like it feels like it should
It's
be
already
short
at
for
50.
something, maybe.
Why?
No, like it's good. Like it's good how it is.
It's pretty long.
It's 4 letters.
Yeah,
Like,
but
it's like a
Ez,
standard.
then Ra. Ezra.
I don't know,
It's not like.
but like
Sure.
Eliezer.
with
Is that a nickname for like Eliezer? Calling it someone
Why
Ezra?
would you get rid of the L?
I don't know.
Since he takes no L. Not a single Ezra has ever taken an L once in their life.
Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. I like the name Eliezer also. It's a good name.
He's just like E. If I
I am
if I call
Elijah.
my son
Eh,
Eh.
eh,
He'd be like, that's a
come
sick
over
name.
here. Yeah,
Hey, my boy. Hey.
that'd be funny. That would fall along the lines of like what people are naming their kids nowadays, you know? Like random just like sounds and like star.
Story.
I don't know.
We'll be counting stars.
Good song. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like this coming week is gonna be adventurous.
I think it's gonna be stupid.
It's probably gonna be stupid for sure.
It's shooting.
But
It's
adventurous kind
confirmed.
of stupid.
It's shooting.
Adventurous.
No.
Adventurous.
It's gonna be me laying down and going pew pew.
Pew pew. For me, I have no idea what I'm gonna be doing.
It's gonna be the same for you. There's like a bajillion targets that we set up.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about that. But there are some guys who are leaving to go practice how to like basically it's like prank
Open
week for
doors.
them. That's how I see it. Like in war, but like let's prank these people.
It's just taking down doors.
I don't know, but it sounded more like it can still fall along the lines of a prank. Like I don't know how any better way to explain it.
You'd go from like tying someone's shit together and egging
Yeah.
to like, haha, I pranked
Blew up
you.
your house.
Yeah. Can you?
Psych.
Just a prank, bro.
Walk it off. Yeah, I think it's along the same lines.
Yeah, I guess so. Actually, now that I think about it,
Yeah.
this is why.
Yeah.
That's why we need that old commander back to call you stupid. What are you?
You're sleeping on your nose, but in
I
the
still don't
Hebrew,
get
how do you
that.
say that in Hebrew?
Shanal.
Shala. Oh, no.
Yeah.
No.
No.
No. No. that chicken?
It's everything.
Why not?
No, it's literally like 5 different words. It's
Yeah.
flying, chicken, and
Well, yeah, there's a whole bunch of words in like every language that's like. I watch videos all the time where it's like, how do you say this word in this language? Then how do you say this word in this word? That.
But also in Hebrew, it's like every other word has 15 meanings.
Yeah, but it's also like the modern Hebrew combating with like the olden like the biblical Hebrew.
Pizza.
Pizza. Oh.
Okay.
The pizza that we had this week, it was cheesy.
It was soup.
It was soup, but it was good cheesy.
No,
the
but
crust,
the sauce,
not
I
disappointing.
didn't like the sauce.
Sauce.
It was soup.
Mhm.
No, it was cheesy, but I didn't taste the cheese since it was just soup.
Interesting.
But
I
it
don't
wasn't soggy, which was weird. I don't know how the science worked on that one. Like there was a layer of liquid and then a layer of bread, and they wouldn't like. It was like oil. Maybe the oil in between it, like usually oil rises, but sauce took precedence, then oil somehow, and then the bread.
I would say that like the style of pizza was both close to American,
But
definitely
robbing
with
you
like
of
an
a slice somehow.
rubbing it with slice, but like has a little bit of an aspect of an Israeli pizza, but then also trying to throw because the store was very confusing on what they were actually selling with the sign alone.
I thought
Like
it was
the
just
like
a
the
dessert.
pizza was like trying to be
I thought it
a
was
more
a-
higher class pizza.
I thought it was just a dessert place, and they happened to have pizza.
Yeah, it did look like that from the presentation. But honestly, like I have people in my life, like my brother-in-law, who I think might enjoy this pizza.
I think I might enjoy it also.
No, I would go again. I would go again and split the
No,
pie.
it happens to be 20 shek cheaper than the actual good pizzas. So,
And not worth it.
This is a second tier out here.
Mhm.
It used to be cheap pizza, which isn't pizza; it's just food. That was like 25 shek, and then it was like the good pizza, which is like 80 shek. This is a new tier of like a 650 shek pizza. No one's ever seen this price of pizza before. This is where you just go and get ice cream anyways. That's why they have the ice cream right next to it. But
they did happen to choose a very interesting time to open up, and I don't know if this was like the plan, but at that point maybe they're just like, all right, we have our situation here. We gotta open up. But they opened up around the same time as the war broke out.
No, I think they did it because of people like you. Every time you come back home,
You
like,
need something.
No, every time you come back home, you're like, oh, this place is new. Never seen it before.
Yeah.
But if it was just a other normal day, you'd just be like, was this always here, or is it not always here?
I'm still wondering that. Apparently, it hasn't always been here. But
It hasn't.
yeah.
But no, I'm
Just
saying
for 2 months.
But I'm saying things are like. But when you come back, you like know what you go and you're like, I want this specific thing, and it's like next to this specific thing. And then you come back and it's a new place. But during a normal like life day, you just like walking, you're like, all right, this place exists, but I'm gonna just go into my place.
Right. Like the Shabbos food store that I tried.
Yeah. You would never I wouldn't have noticed that if it was just.
Well, I asked someone a couple weeks ago when I walked past it. What is this store? Because like when the doors are closed and they're closed and you just don't know what's going on in there. It just looks like it could be anything. It looks like it could be like an open spot to rent. But then someone says, "Oh, it's for Shabbos food." And I'm like, "All right, yeah, I could get behind that kind of stuff." And it was good stuff.
And then we did get behind it.
Yeah, it's a very tiny nook in the hole.
Was it better than Kraus?
I wouldn't say necessarily that was better.
I don't think any of them are good. I'm saying the food's good since it's an addicting type of food. But like, I'm pretty sure I can make it.
No, you could definitely 100% make it. Like I'm not saying that you can't. But like sometimes it's nice to go to a place that's specifically made for Shabbos.
No, there's things I can't make in there, but I'm saying like the chicken poppers, like push it, like
probably
just a little bit of this and then, and
keep
the pizza out of there.
Of course.
And then it's chicken.
They did have some nice desserts, and if I didn't ask Kobe to get desserts because we took away everything. Kobe.
We spent like $1 bajillion. Not really. We spent the entire Hogair.
We spent what amounts to the amount of Kavod Shabbos,
which is 2 months of food.
But it'll be a good meal, I think. I think the food came out nicely.
Yeah,
we prepared it very well.
I mean, if a British mom says that says that it smells good in the house, because of the food, which is overwhelming the smell of sweat that we produce, then you know it smells good.
Oh yeah, if you can mask the smell of
15 dudes in one house.
Yeah.
Then
you're doing something right.
then yeah, it's probably gonna be a good Shabbos meal.
It might not taste good in that, but
No.
at least it gave you the smell.
That's what we
factor.
had last week also with the cholent. It's like, this thing's on double hot, get ready to burn in the next hour level, but it smells good.
Right.
And then it tasted good too.
Tasted good.
It was not cleaned good.
Not cleaned. I did not clean it, but I came back to the home finding it very clean. So someone thankfully cleaned it very well, and apparently brought it back to the.
It could be the ants.
The ants could have done that. Probably not. They probably would have left some stuff behind. Those greedy
Probably
people.
themselves. They get stuck in everything.
Yeah. Yeah, I think with that, we can actually wrap up for right now.
With the ants?
With the ants. I
All
think
right. One last question then. Ants or bugs' life?
ants are bugs' life. Is that not the same thing?
No. Pretty much, but no.
Wait, are you saying like
the bug.
The bug?
Movie.
But are you
No, the
comparing
movie.
ants or
There's
bugs?
ants.
Can you remind me what ants is about? Do you know what ants is about?
Alright, so one of them, ants. One of them is about
Ants.
ants, and one's about one's about like, I don't know, this kid like trying to kill everyone or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
and then the other one is about like a monarchy or something, or they're both like
What
that.
I remember about bug life is it was a colony of ants that were being bullied by grasshoppers or like locusts or something of that sort. And they come together and they get these other bugs involved, like the more frail bugs, and they come together and they overcome these.
Yeah, it's one of them. I honestly never watched either. I don't think. No, I have, but I just like the kid at the beginning who was probably the cousin of the torture kid from Toy Story, who like just took a magnifying glass and tried to kill everyone.
Yeah.
I don't know what was up with those studios back then, but every child was just evil.
Yeah.
No fun.
No, but that
it's
was
torture.
realistic. Every kid is a psychopath.
Yeah, true.
So, like, you can't be mad about that. That's just the brutal honesty that you have to accept about your kid. That your kid's a psychopath. Get him out of the room of those other children because he's probably going to kill them all. But your kid's also great at the same time. Because he's got Hashem's neshama in him. Yeah, or something like that. Yeah.
Alright, that's everything.
Yeah.
We're going to try this bit again and hope my phone's not going to die this time.
Yeah.
So, how it went last time is you said like, I said, no, and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
And I said something else, which was like a chiddush.
Yeah.
I think you said like, and I'm like, and share.
Share.
And
Share.
then what happened was we were freaking out about how good we are at getting at this, right?
Yeah.
Then the phone died,
No.
and then afterwards we said, and click on the bell in the top corner.
I don't think that was relevant.
It was.
Yeah.
And
No, bottom right corner.
we couldn't decide where to point since we're not going to edit it anyways.
Bam,
so
bam,
just
all over the place.
the bell, which we weren't going to edit in, and then you somehow found a bell, and so we pointed at the physical bell. And now I don't know where the bell is, so...
Oh, I got you.
Oh. And turn on the bell...
For notifications?
For notifications.
Hey! And a toss. Got to do that again. That felt nice. Hopefully this time it was caught on camera.
Bye-bye!
Bye.